Podcast episode 221, Ants, Nature's Tiny Engineers. I am your host, Dr. William Anderson Gittins, DD. Greetings once more, my cherished audience. We're delving into the fascinating world of ants today as we examine ideas from my books, Ants, Nature's Tiny Engineers, copyright 2025, ISBN 978-976-9763289, Kindle e-publication 380. The ability of these minuscule organisms to manage intricate civilizations right under our feet, actually creating flourishing underground cities, is astounding. Take a moment to picture this tiny city being meticulously planned by two tiny urban planners. According to biologyinsight.com, ants have a remarkable division of labor. Workers, soldiers, and queens all play distinct roles in the well-being of their communities. According to Vocal.media, it seems as though their instincts have stored a hidden blueprint for an efficient city. According to www.animalsurroundtheglobe.com, the fact that they can sustain their civilization without meetings or architectural blueprints is even more astounding. Everything develops naturally. There are moments when I wish we as a people could function this efficiently. Here's something to consider. According to en.wikipedia.org wiki, ants are able to change their positions as necessary. When the colony's needs change, they adjust without any problems. According to www.sciencing.com, it says a lot about their innate adaptability and capacity to deal with environmental difficulties. According to bugpursuits.com, when it comes to adaptation, ants need three things to survive: a healthy habitat, a consistent supply of food, and a strong social structure. They can be picky, but that's exactly what makes them successful. Just consider how temperature and humidity might affect an ant colony's outcome. Let's not forget about their capacity for foraging. Ants do more than just forage for food. They also carefully plan their foraging routes, call in their friends, and even cultivate aphids for honeydew. This thinking is supported by wildharvester.com. The question needs to be asked in light of this nuanced specifics: which is smarter, the ant or the gardener? This is a real-life dispute. Biologyinsights.com argues that their well-organized hierarchy is admirable. Queens concentrate on reproduction, workers manage the heavy lifting, and soldiers protect the colony. There's a little doubt that many human organizations might learn from this configuration. According to pmc.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov articles PMC 6921000. Communication, which is astonishingly complex for such small creatures, is at the center of it all. Have you ever observed the undetectable pheromone trails by ants? I am amazed at how they use fragrance to warn others of danger or to send messages like this way to food. It's like messaging with poisons, according to www.nationalgeographic.com. What's most astounding is how accurate ants are. One ant leaving a path can boost the efficiency of the entire colony of roughly 20 quadrillion ants on Earth, or 2.5 million ants for every human, and they just cease reinforcing the track if food supplies run low. No effort lost. Doesn't it make our group talks feel a little awkward? According to www.princeton.ed News, they also work as a really impressive team. Ants can get past obstacles by building live rafts or bridges. Ant life cycles are heavily influenced by seasonal changes and environmental conditions, according to peskylittlecritters.com. Many species exhibit synchronized breeding cycles that coincide with specific times of the year, not to mention their functions in classical literature. Ants are even commended for their diligence in the Bible. Ants are not only inspirational, they have enormous ecological power. By acting as underground construction crews, their tunneling operations improve soil health and promote plant growth and water flow. The fact that every ant functions as a miniature backhoe, aerating dirt and unintentionally sowing seeds is astounding. BiologyInsights.com supports the view ants can become unintentional gardeners and support a variety of ecosystems through a phenomena called microing, in which they carry seeds with alluring attachments. According to pmc.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov articles PMC 33230, there are significant knock-on effects. Stronger plants and more vibrant environments that support many other species are the results of healthier soil. Despite their small size, ants are essential to the health of our ecology. Realizing that they were performing technical wonders long before anybody even thought about agriculture is sobering. Ants are, in fact, the earliest civil engineers in miniature. After going over everything today, it's evident that they have a lot to teach us about cooperation, flexibility, and environmental stewardship. The next time you see an ant hill, consider it a wonder instead of an annoyance. I absolutely concur. Observing the tiniest organisms can sometimes yield the most notable answers to our most pressing problems. Time.com advances the view. Ants demonstrate that size isn't everything and serve as a constant reminder of the importance of teamwork and creative problem solving. Yes, the next time you see an ant, everyone listening, take a moment to appreciate what you're witnessing, a masterclass in community engineering and resilience. In addition to their functions in classical literature, even in the Bible, ants are commended for their diligence. In particular, Proverbs 6:6-8 praises the ant for its diligent work ethic. You sluggard, go to the ant. Consider her strategies and be wise. It gives her meat in the summer and collects her food in the harvest without supervision, a ruler or a guide. They have great ecological power in addition to being inspirational. BiologyInsights.com advances the view. Their digging enhances soil health, encourages plant development, and facilitates water flow by functioning as subterranean construction crews. And keep in mind that you've learned from one of nature's best instructors. If you're inspired to help a neighbor or put a little more effort. Indeed, little but powerful. Finally, as a doctor of divinity and cultural theorist, my conclusion of the whole matter is ants, nature's tiny engineers, and therefore they play an important role in human society. According to cultures.fren post articles, culture, according to authors' definitions and concepts, are impacting everything from food supply and medicine to mythology and religious tales. They are cited in ancient writings and artwork as symbols of power, diligence, industry, and fertility, according to spiritualwayfarer.com. In popular culture, according to the Wilder.life history of ants in human cultures and literature, ants are also utilized as representations of collaboration and teamwork. Ants are a natural symbol of qualities like diligence, tenacity, and friendship that mirror cultural ideals, according to knowledgevoyager.com, that emphasize unity and collaboration. Ants still have a big impact on both nature and human society. At the end of the day, we must keep in mind that you have learned from one of nature's best instructors. If you are inspired to help a neighbor or put a little more effort. Little but powerful. The audio episode 221, Ants, Nature's Tiny Engineers, was also included in e-publication 380 with an ISBN 978-976-9763289. We appreciate you being here with us today. Continue admiring nature's wonders. Until the next time, may God bless you.